Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm doing another Q&A because I haven't done one in like 7 or 8 months and I just felt like it would be nice to just answer some questions again. So on my Instagram story I asked you guys to ask me questions, so if you want to be part of like Q&As or literally anything regarding to my YouTube, follow me on Instagram because that's where I always ask stuff. My Instagram is linked down below, and if you're new here, subscribe to my channel and let's just get right into the questions. Okay, the first question is, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. What's the #1 thing on your bucket list? The #1 thing on my bucket list? That's actually a really hard question. I think it would probably just be to pursue like my YouTube, to actually make like a thing out of it. I don't know, it will probably be something regarding my YouTube channel. What's the most happiest moment in your life so far? I don't really remember like many things from like 10 years ago or something, but if I'm gonna think of moments I can actually really remember right now, it would definitely be something from last year. And then I think my happiest moment in my life so far will be my trip to Canada. That was literally so fun and I was so happy and everything was just amazing. And yeah, probably my trip to Toronto. Favorite song of Fine Line? Fine Line is Harry Styles' new album and my favorite song is Falling. Do you play any instruments or do you want to learn one? I tried to play guitar once, but I couldn't do it and I really don't have the patience for it. I would love to play an instrument, but I just really don't have patience. What's your favorite thing about yourself? My favorite thing about myself could be, I hate answering these kind of questions because I just never know what to say, but I would say like my passion for making videos, if that's not too cringe, because I like really love making videos and I hate it when I like can't do it. Like for example, I'm really busy with school lately and that is like kind of stopping me from making videos. So that's kind of also the reason why I've been doing like more like sit down videos, because I just don't have the time to do like really complicated videos, because I just really don't have time. And that's just so frustrating because that's literally all I want to be doing, but I can't because I have to work on school, you know? So I feel like that like passion to always make videos, that's probably my favorite thing. Is that cringe? I don't know. Next question. What was the first thought when you entered the arena where Shawn was about to play? Well, for the first show in Amsterdam, it was literally all I thought was, how is he starting his tour in Amsterdam? How is this all real? How are all my friends here? That was like all that was in my mind. But when I saw him in Toronto, which was a stadium, I'm literally shaking thinking about this. Oh my god. Okay, all I thought was like, how are all of these people here for Shawn? Because it was 50,000 people and I was just, how is he so famous? That was such an insane feeling because I was just shocked. What are your goals for this year? I didn't really set like New Year's resolutions or goals yet, but for now I would say my goals are to pass the school year, travel to at least 1 or 2 new countries, hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's it, I think. Do you already know some places that you want to visit this year? For now I am going to Austria next month to go skiing. Then I'm going to Mallorca in Spain in the summer with my friends, and I also might be going to another place in Spain in summer with my family. And that's all I have planned for now, but I really want to try and go to New York because I really want to go to New York, but I don't know if I'm gonna make that work this year, but hopefully. How did you and Ailey become friends? If you didn't know, Ailey is my best friend and she lives in Scotland. I know I repeat this every video, but there's probably someone watching who doesn't know her, but yeah, she lives in Scotland and I live in the Netherlands, so we are like long distance friends. And how we became friends, we met each other on Twitter like 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago. I'm not exactly sure when it was, but it's almost 4 years ago. And basically we started talking on Twitter and then we got like each other's Snapchat and Instagram and numbers, and we just started talking and we never stop talking. What are the best tips to do an interrail in Europe? I love you. I love you too. And the best tip to do an interrail, I think, would be to literally plan where you're going, because I feel like that makes it easier because you're kind of like organized. But I would also love to do like a spontaneous interrail where you just like not make a plan and just go wherever you feel like going. But especially for your first interrail, I would say plan where you're going and like book your hostels and just kind of have an overview of what you want to do so you don't miss out on things. And just, I would say planning is the key to a good interrail. What has been your favorite city you've ever visited? Toronto, without a doubt. Toronto was literally my favorite city ever. I wish I could just go back. I love Toronto with all my heart. Anyone else you'd want to tour for? I think what she means is like go to multiple shows in like multiple countries. Obviously I would do this for Shawn Mendes, but I would also definitely, if possible, would do it for Dennis Shea, Alessia Cara, or Jacob Whitesides. yeah. When are you gonna go to another concert? Love you, by the way. My next concert, I'm not like 100% sure about this because I really want to try to go to James Arthur next month, but he's coming to the Netherlands when I'm not in the country, so I have to see if I can go to another place to see him, but I just don't know if I will, one, have money, two, have time. So I don't know if that's gonna work out, but if it does work out, my next concert will be James Arthur. I don't know when and I don't know where, but hopefully. And if not, my next concert is going to be Astrid S in Amsterdam, which is in April. No, wait, no, that's not true. My next concert would be The Scripts in March with my mom. How do you make a home iced coffee? I'm addicted to. I've actually started a new recipe lately. I made it once, but we have a new coffee machine, so I just did 1 espresso shot with normal milk and vanilla syrup and ice cubes. I will definitely show it in a vlog once, so just keep up with my vlogs, I guess. What exactly are you studying and how does the school system work in the Netherlands? The course that I study at college is called Creative Business, and what it exactly is, I don't really know how to explain it because it's actually like a lot of different things. But basically after a year and a half you kind of have to choose like a major, and you can choose education something. I don't really know what that is, but anyway. Then you can choose marketing, journalism, and audiovisual media. And I am choosing for audiovisual media, so that's kind of like the direction I want to go in, but I couldn't really explain to you what my course exactly is because I literally just don't know. And how the school system works, it depends on what you want to know, because I tried to explain this in a video once. It's my back to school Q&A, so please go watch that because it's kind of like a long story and it's kind of detailed, and I don't know if it would make sense. It's kind of like complicated, so if you have any like specific questions about how the school system is in my country, ask me in the comments and I will reply to you. But I don't know, please ask me like specific questions because it's like really complicated. What's a song that reminds you of one of the best moments in your life? No one is probably going to be surprised with this answer, but Stitches Live by Shawn Mendes. And if it isn't Stitches Live by Shawn Mendes, it would probably be Fix You, but then Shawn is cover. And also Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur, but that song just really reminds me of my friendship with Ailey, and yeah, that's why. A moment that you would gladly relive: going to Toronto. Do you read your DMs sometimes? I read all of my DMs, so if you want to send me something, you can DM me because I will definitely read it. I don't know if I will reply because I can't reply to everyone, but I will definitely read it. The second show of Sydney, Shawn, did you want like the first one or did you have to pay? This question is kind of not making any sense, but I think what you mean is if I had to pay for it. Well, for the first show I had to pay for the tickets because I bought them myself, and then for the second show we won 2 tickets, if that's what you mean. Favorite moment of the whole last decade? For the whole decade, I'm just gonna have to go with the whole year 2019. First song you'll listen to in 2020. I'm not sure about this, but I think it would probably be Quite Miss Home by James Arthur because I've been literally listening to that song on repeat for like 2 weeks now. Favorite season? Probably spring. Favorite song at the moment? Quite Miss Home by James Arthur. What's one movie that you can watch over and over and not get tired? Letters to Juliet. That's probably my favorite movie ever, and I can watch that every day without getting tired. Who is your favorite artist? I don't think I can really read it, but it says Mendes, so Shawn Mendes. Where do you buy presets for your pictures? I edit my Instagram pictures with the app Lightroom, and I bought Avery over her presets, and then I think I use her preset called Simple Cool. No, I think it's Simple Sunshine. I don't remember, it's either Simple Sunshine or Simple Cool, but they are Avery over her presets. Those were all the questions I'm gonna answer right now. If you have any questions left, you can ask me them in the comments. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.